Welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm here to share in this video a resource and a product that I brought from my mentoring coach with resale rights that I've taken to leverage to generate income instantly through my people of influence who already work with, and for people who are already familiar with my YouTube channel and other social media sites. So this here is called the Ultimate Money Getting Resource List, and I call it the Money Getting Resource List myself. But this here's what my mentor sold me, and I took it, and I really didn't change much. But the thing I changed on it was simply just this here, because when she first gave it to me, it had dollars, it had money images in the background along with this in a different color. But I simply changed the color, and I changed the color of this in doing a video that goes with this product. But in reality, the actual product probably won't have this color. This was something I did just for the video training. That's part of the digital product that I'm selling that go along with this to help you take this template that come with it that was made in Canva that you can take and switch out, change the color to, and use however you want. You can rename it and all those different things. So I just kept the name, changed the color on it, changed the background on it, and kept it moving. And then we have a disclaimer here. Talks about this is a resource list that has no guarantees. Use the resource responsibly. Period. Then affiliate disclaimer. Some links provided through this resource will allow me to be compensated, which it will be. I didn't go through putting links through the whole thing because I didn't have time for all that right now. So I basically only have one link in here that's uh, directly connected to me, but even with one link, I still had to put this disclaimer in here because in the future there'll be more links. And then I scroll down, and so this here is some information she gave us. Congratulations on investment in this resource list. You can add this as a bonus to anything you are selling as a bonus, and you can resell it for $75 or whatever you feel is appropriate. And so she give you some general information you can use. And then on top of that, this is for people who don't have a system set up yet, but want to sell it quickly. So if you got uh, Instagram and Facebook and different social media sites, and say you already got a following on there, you can simply post something that's going to get their attention concerning this resource, and you can let people know they can pay you through Cash App or Vimo as a quick way to manually get paid from posting this here on different social media sites and alike. And then from there, uh, like I say, there's no guarantees when it comes to this resource list. So we don't make guarantees that you're going to find something on here that's going to change your life forever. No, we're not talking about that. I don't use hype and misleading information to sell products. I give you the real deal on what it is and let you decide from there if you want to make the purchase. These are different resources. A lot of them I'm familiar with, a lot of them I'm not familiar with. A lot of them I'm familiar with but never used before. And so that may be your uh, reality if you decide to purchase this resource list. Is that there's some things on here that you're going to be familiar with that you may have never used before. And it may be some things you never heard of before, just like I did. And so when it comes to that, we have credit cards for both personal and business. And these are some of the credit cards we're talking about. I'm not going to show you all of them. I'm just going to scroll through and give you an idea. We got loans for small business, startups, etc. You know, and to be honest with you, the only one I got a link for is this one, seven-figure funding for business.com is really the seven-figure funding group I'm associated with that I'm affiliate of. That if you click on this link and put in an application for funding and get approved, I will be compensated. That's the only link I have in here right now, but that will change over time. And then the rest of this gas cards for business, you can check those out. Business grants, resources. It says apps that pay you various ways. So we got the different apps like Chime. If you got direct deposit with Chime, they'll loan you some money up to a certain amount every month, and then Cash App, Venmo, of course, Doge, and about you know what I'm saying. So they got a lot of different apps that you can become affiliates of yourself that you can promote to make money from. If you have that type of following, you know, you want to build that type of following where people will join things that you're promoting, and then work from home jobs. So we got different links to work from home jobs. Some I'm familiar with, some I'm not. And so this is the idea of the resource list. And then we got side hustle, insight, and education. And so it's 31 I, side hustle ideas to run with and make your own. And so you can go through these. And so to be honest with you, my mentoring coach, she added this to the resource list because the resource list was originally just 15 pages. So when she added the 31 ideas, side hustles that you can run with and make your own, it turned it into 31 pages. And so that's what you can do with this resource list. You can add to it, you can take away, you can make it just what you want and resell it for whatever you feel is fair and honest to you. And that's the power of buying this resource list. There's some things in here that might help you personally and to benefit your life as well as others. And so if you believe in the resource list, you believe the things that's in it, then you might want to purchase it for yourself and resell it. And I do not promote anything that I don't believe in because it's hard to promote something that you don't believe in because your heart is not going to be in it. There ain't going to be no enthusiasm in it. There ain't going to be no desire and no willingness to get up every day and promote something that you just don't believe in for the sake of making money. And people got to understand for the sake of making money uh, doesn't is not sufficient reason that's going to allow you to get up out the bed each and every day, or because you need to make money, because life is going to show up in such a way that the reason why you get up out of bed can't be money first. It has to be something more powerful and greater than money, and that's the purpose for why you even live in the day, why you even breathing on this earth. What's your purpose? What's your desire? What's your passion? What's your zeal in life? What's the thing that gets you moving? What's the things that allows you to wake up each and every day, regardless of how you feel or how you look, but it allows you to get up and pursue that each and every day. This is a why you must have, because money within itself will never be sufficient to allow you to move in the way you need to move, because as life show up, and like I got a coaching program for women who looking to start and grow their own profitable tax preparation business. I was talking to a client today on the training we had through Zoom. She's learning the tax preparation phase of it. And so she's going through some things right now. And I told her, you got to have a well made up mind that no matter what, you got to say it and internalize it and make your mind up. No matter what, giving up is not an option. No matter what life throws your way, regardless of what part you played in it or not, you're not going to give up. And so that's the type of attitude I have, that giving up is not an option. That's why I'm still online, trying to make it work, trying to be successful, trying to grow my business, try to get the type of lifestyle and freedom I want to have. Because to be honest with you, I've always made money. The problem I face is learning how to manage it, invest it, save it, and make it work for me. That's where I fail at each and every time. So I'm learning how to do that, because I talk about the root cause of what causes my situations to be what they are, and not the surface stuff. So once I learn how to manage my money successfully, then my life would be way better off than it is right now, because the type of money I produce each and every year is sufficient to give me the type of lifestyle I want. But the unmanageability of the money is the one Achilles heel that puts me in the predicament I'm in right now each and every day. So if you suffer from the same issue, and that's manage your money more sufficiently, then you understand what I'm talking about. Because anytime you touch an 80 and six-figure incomes year after year after year, and you broke within months, then that lets you know that the money management part of your life doesn't exist. And I'm working on that. And I can be honest about that because it's my truth. It's part of my story. It's a part of who I am. And so if you want to leverage this list for yourself and add it to whatever product or service you may be selling. Or maybe you don't have a product or service at all, but you want to. This can be the ideal thing you can use for your first digital product that you can sell. And I'm using Podia.com because it's easy to use for me and it's integrated with the checkout. So when I create my products through Podia, I don't have to worry about doing a special step to get the checkout link to show up. It's all integrated inside the platform, and that's why I love Podia because I'm learning how to get good at using it and making my products look good, and it's integrated because I'm using PayHip from time to time, and PayHip has two separate situations. I got to use the checkout link to get you to buy instead of using one link that's integrated with the checkout link in it where you can go purchase from. I don't have that problem with Podia, so I'm using Podia right now. It has a free version, which is very limited because that's how free stuff works. It's designed to be limited because it wants you to be a paid member. I started out as a paid member. I will be back as a paid member soon, but I'm going through what I got to go through to get where I'm trying to go. And like I said, giving up is not an option. The money getting resource list is what it is. It's designed to be a resource to you and others if you see it that way. The value in this resource list is a perceived value that only you can make. What I might think about the list being great, you might not feel that way. And so people who don't feel the way I feel won't purchase the list, and that's okay. It was meant to be the way it's meant to be. And I'll see you in my next video.